Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Paripurna Manavata. Manavata means the quality of being human. That is Manavata. Paripurna means complete. Paripurna Manavata. A complete human-like quality. Vikramapurasya Raja Akasmat Divangataha. So the king of Vikramapura, unexpectedly, he expired. अतः बाल्यस्यापि युवराजस्य पट्टाभिषेकः कारितः. So even that young, because he unexpectedly expired, the boy of the king, the son of the king, who is a boy, balyasya api, balyasyapi. So of that boy, pattabhishekah karitah, means he is coronated as the Yuvarajasya pattabhishekah. The prince is coronated as the king. Rajaguruhu kadachit lokanubhavarahitam nutanam yuvarajam uktavan. And the Rajaguruhu, the priest of that kingdom, he told to this young boy who is having loka anubhava rahitam, who is not having the experience of the world. Yaha rajyapalanam karoti tena manaveshu manishyatvam kiyatasti iti avashyam jnatavyam. So he who is ruling the country, yaha rajyapalanam karoti, he who is ruling the country, tena, by him, manaveshu manushyatvam kiyatasti, how much human qualities are there in a human, iti avashyam jnatavyam. Like that, surely it is to be known. Means many people, they are human, they are in the form of human, but they behave inhumanly. So he is advising, we should know how humanly people are behaving. Tad vishaye tada tada aham bhavantam bodhayishyami iti. So every now and then I will be giving or advising you about the human nature. Tat jnatum kiyan kalaha avashyakaha bhavati iti prishtavan yuvarajaha. So the prince asked, how long it will take to know that? तदा राजगुरुः उक्तवान् जनानां व्यवहारं भवान् सूक्ष्मं परिशीलयन् भवति चेत् अधिककालः न आवश्यकः इति. So if you deeply observe, sharply, deeply observe, then it won't take much time. Like that, the priest told. कदाचित् कश्चित् गूढचारः आगत्य स्वकीयम् अनुभवम् उक्तवान्. So once some spy, Gudha means hiding. Gudhacharaha means the people who go around hiding themselves as the king's employee. Like nowadays we have intelligent agencies. They move around with the common people and they pass on the information to government. So he told, Hey Maharaj, aham aranyamargena gachanasam. I was going by forest route. Tada mama pade kanthakam lagnam. At that time, some tan, I stepped on some tan. Vedanam anubhavan aham mahata kashtena chalan asam. So I was going with great difficulty, feeling the pain. Tassamaye kashchit dhavan agatya vyagraha agachan asti. At that time, somebody came running and told, tiger is coming. Kutrapi niliya tishtatu iti mam uktva kanchit vriksham maru dhavan. You hide yourself somewhere like that. He climbed over a tree. Aham api ekam vriksham arudhavan. I too got up or climbed up in a tree. Kshanabhyantare eva kasyana vyagraha tena margena agre gatavan. And within some short time, some tiger went by that route. Anantaram avam ubhau api vrikshat avatirya gatavantau. And both of us, we got down from the tree and we went away. Yetat shrutva rajaguruhu yuvarajam muktavan. So in this occasion, the priest told to the prince, Yeshaha gudhacharaha yasya vishaye muktavan tasmin manushyattvasya padabhaga matram asti. So this spy who told about the person, in him, the humanly qualities are 1/4 only. Padabhagam means 1/4. Yataha saha vyagraha agachan asti iti aparam jagaritavan. because he just cautioned the other man that the tiger is coming. Natu tam api rakshitum prayatnam kritavan. But he didn't try to protect him, he just cautioned him. Okay. So he is having one fourth of the human quality like that. Punaha कदाचित् गूढ़चारः अन्यां काञ्चित् घटनां युवराजम् उक्तवान्. Again, that spy at some other time, some other incidents he told. कश्चित् अनाथः दरिद्रः बुभुक्षया पीडितः कस्यचित् धनिकस्य गृहस्य पुरतः मूर्छां गतः पतितः च. So some orphan boy, poor boy, out of hunger, he just lost conscious and fallen in front of a rich man's house. एतत् दृष्ट्वा तद् गृहस्य धनिकः तस्मै भोजनं दत्त्वा स्वगृहे सेवकरूपेण तं नियोजितवान्. And seeing this, that rich person, he gave him food and appointed him as his servant. कदाचित् सः धनिकः सेवकं सम्यक् ताडयन् आसीत्. Once that rich person was beating that servant. एतत् दृष्ट्वा तेन मार्गेण गच्छन् कश्चित् धनिकं पृष्टवान्. Seeing this, someone who went by that road asked the rich person, Kimartam tam tadayati iti. Why are you beating him like that? Somebody asked. Tata dhanikaha uktavan. Then the rich man told, Bubukshaya piditaya, Bubukshaya piditaya yetasmai. For this hunger affected person, Bhojanam dattavan aham. I gave food. Anantaram cha yeddatdvara patram lekitavan yet. And through him I wrote a letter that Ajivanam atraiva sevakarupena karyam karomi iti. I will do and for my entire life a service in this house. It is like a labor, bonded labor. He made some letter. अतः अहम मम इच्छानुसारं एतेन सह व्यवहरामि. So I will behave with him as I wish. मम इच्छानुगुणम्. एतत् श्रुत्वा प्रयाणिकः सेवकद्वारा लेखितं पत्रम् आनाय तत् पत्रं तत्रैव छिन्नं कृत्वा क्षिप्तवान्. So the person, he asked that servant to bring that paper and he torn it and threw that. Anantaram sevakam bhavataha sevakatvam samaptam. So now your servantship is over. Idanim bhavane yatra ichchati tatra gantum arhati iti uktva tatah gatavan. So he told, now you can go wherever you want, like that. एतत् श्रुत्वा पार्श्वस्थः राजगुरुः उक्तवान्. So listening to this spy's information, the priest told, तस्मिन् प्रयाणिके मनुष्यत्वस्य अर्धभागः अस्ति. So in that traveler, the human qualities are 50% of human qualities are there. Ardhabhagaha means 50%. यदि तदपेक्षया अपि अधिकं मनुष्यत्वं तस्मिन् स्यात्, had he had more than that 50%, तर्हि सः दरिद्रस्य जीवननिर्वहणविषये चिन्तितवान् अकरिष्यत्, चिन्तनम् अकरिष्यत्. If he had more than 50% of human quality, then he would have not only he relieved him from the that slavery, but he might have also thought of his life, the way to lead life. Jivana nirvahana vishaya means the way to lead life. Idanim tam daridram anyaha kaschit dhanikaha kriniyatapi. Now that poor fellow may be bought by some other rich fellow and again he may become slave like that. Tada yuvarajaha prishtavan dhanika vishaye kim vadati bhavane iti. Then the prince asked, what do you say about that rich person? तस्मिन् धनिके मनुष्यत्वं किञ्चिदपि नास्ति. सः नररूपः मृगः एव इत्युक्तवान् राजगुरुः. So the king's priest told, he is not at all having any human nature. He is a animal in the form of human. Nararupa mrigaha. He is in the form of human. but he is one animal. Punaha kadachit dau vanijau rajasabham. So again on some other occasion, two merchants Rajasabham agatavantau. They came to the king's assembly. Tayohu sthitihi ativa shochaniya asit. And their condition was very worrisome. Shochaniyatayaha karanam asit yat. And the reason for their pitiful condition was that tau ubhau api prayanam kurvantau astam. Both were traveling. तस्मिन् समये मध्ये मार्गं चोराः तयोः वस्तूनि स्वीकृत्य तौ मारयितुं प्रयत्नं कृतवन्तौ. So during that time when they were traveling, the thief took their clothes and they tried to kill them. Tavata choranayakah sahodyoginah uktavan. By that time, the leader of the thieves, that he told to the other thief, Saha Udyoginaha. Saha Udyoginaha means in English we say colleague. Suppose you work in office, somebody is working along with you in different chair, then we call them as colleague. Saha Udyoginaha. He Murkaha. एतादृशान् मारयामाः चेत् अस्माकं चौर्यवृत्तिः कथं प्रचलेत्. If we kill such people, then how our profession, chaurya vrittihi means the profession of doing stealing, how it will continue. Ataha yatayoh maranam mastu. So don't kill them. Etabhyam prayanartham kinchit dhanam datva etau preshyatam iti. So you give some money for them so that they can travel and go. चोरनायकं चोरनायकस्य कथनानुसारं ते वणिक्भ्यां रूप्यकद्वयं दत्वा प्रेषितवन्तः आसन्. So according to the leader's direction, they gave 2 rupee and sent them home. Etat shrutva Rajaguruhu uttavan. And the king's priest told in this occasion, Choranayake manishyattvasya kevalam padonna bhagaha asti. Pada una. Pada una means quarter less, means 3/4. चौर्यवृत्तेः कारणतः सः परिपूर्णमानवः भवितुं न शक्तवान् इति. Because of that act of stealing, he can't become a complete man. कदाचित् राजभटः कश्चित् एकं धनिकम् अपरं दरिद्रं च महाराज समीपं नीतवान्. Once the soldiers or the guards, they brought one rich person and a poor to the king and told, Hey Maharaja, Yeshaha Dhanikaha etam daridram nadyam patitavan anantaram swayamapi patitavan. This rich person, he made this poor person to fall on the river. Means he pushed him in the river, like that we'll have to take. Patitavan means made to do. This is Nijanda Dhatu. Patitavan, fallen. Patitavan, made to fall. So he pushed him to the river and he also fell in the river. Aham yavat nadi samipam gatavane tavata yeto ubhau api tiram praptavantau astam. So by the time I reached the river, both of them got to the bank of the river. Yetat shrutva maharajaha dhanikam prishtavan. And seeing this or listening this, he asked that rich person, the king, Kimartam bhavani etam nadyam patitavan iti. Why you pushed him in the water like that? Tada dhanikaha muktavan. Then the rich person told, Hey Maharaja, O king, yeshaha mama prativeshi eva. He is my neighbor only. Daridraha asahayascha yeshaha iti vichintya aham yetasya bhumehe api akramanam kritavan. He is poor and helpless like that. I just encroached his land. Yeshaha mama durachara vishaye sarvan vadati sma. And he is telling about all the uh, bad activities of me to everybody. Durachara means improper conduct. Tena karanena apamanitaha aham yetasya griham agnina daktavan. So because of that, I burnt his house. Yada yetasya griham daktham tada graminaha सर्वे मिलित्वा विचारणं कृतवन्तः. When his house was burnt, then all the people together they inquired, तदापि अहम् एतस्य अजागरूकता कारणतः, जागरूकता means careful, ajagarukata means careless, karanatah from the reason of not being careless एव only griham dagdham abhavat iti uktavan. So during inquiry I said it is because of his carelessness his house is burnt, like that. So he is telling, even though he did all that, he is telling everything truthfully. Mama vachanam satyam ityeva graminaha chintitavantah. And the people thought, my word is true. Adya yeshaha nadi samipe akasmat militava. Today, unexpectedly, I met him near the river. Mama sarvanashascha karani bhutaha bhavanyeva iti mamumuktava. And he told, you are the reason behind all my losses. Tena kupitaha aham yetam nadyam patitavan. And angered by that, I pushed him in the river. तस्मिन् समये सः मां दृढं गृहीतवान् आसीत् इत्यतः अहमपि जले पतितवान्. Because at the time of pushing, he held me very strongly. So I too fallen on the river. Aham taranam na janami, and I don't know to swim. Ataha jale nimaknaha. So I just immersed in water. Tadapi yeshaha eva mam jalat uddhritya nadi tiram anitavan. So even though I don't know swimming, even though I burnt his house and many things, he just took me from that water, that is river, and brought me to the bank. एवञ्च यद्यपि अहम् एतं बहुधा वञ्चितवान् तथापि एषः अद्य प्राणदानेन मां रक्षितवान्. Pranadhanam means he gave life to me. I got another lease of life. So even though I cheated him or ill-treated him in many ways, but he saved me by giving life to me. Etat shrutva rajaguruhu uktava. Then listening to this, the king's priest told, Drishtam khalu vatsa, O my son, you have seen, saha daridraha paripurnaha manavaha. That poor person is a complete man. अतः एव सः पञ्चकस्यापि धनिकस्य स्वभावं परिवर्तयितुं शक्तः जातः. So because he is a complete man, he could even change the mind of that cunning and rich person. Tasmat dhanike api manaviyata gunaha utpannaha. So because of him and because of his activity, in that rich person, that humanly qualities, it rausan, utpannaha, means it came up. Yaha paripurnaha na saha anyesham swabhava parivartanam kartum na shaknoti. So this is one of the important sukti he will have to understand. Yaha paripurnaha na, one who is incomplete, who is not complete. When he himself is not complete, he can't help others. Anyesham swabhava parivartanam kartum na shaknoti. He can't change the swabhava, the nature of others. Because now we all people are like that. We have so many drawbacks and so many bad qualities and so many complaints. Many people find fault with us. So we have so many faults. But we always find fault with others and we always correct others. So our words will not bring any change in others. If we are complete, we are faultless, then naturally our word will bring changes in others. Tasmin manishyatvam utpadayatum nashaknoti iti. So in that person, yaha paripurnaha na saha anyesham swabhava parivartanam kartum na shaknoti tasmin manishyatvam utpadayitum na shaknoti. He can't bring changes in others. He can't even bring the qualities of humanness in others. Rajagurohu bodhanena yuvarajaha manishyattvasya swarupam jnatavan. So by the teachings of this Rajaguru, the king, who is Yuvaraja, prince, he came to know the qualities of humanness. This is a nice story. Naturally, we have to tell this type of stories to the kids. Hope you liked it, and I will come up in some other new story. Take care. Bye bye.